In my last video, I wanted to find out just how intelligent jumping spiders really are, and Beans, this is Beans, completely surprised me. Watching Beans use her intelligence to explore and interact with the world around her made me realize how much there is for her to experience. I wanted to give her a more natural environment, one where she could follow her instincts, use all of her senses, and simply be a jumping spider. So I decided to build her a new home. But on move-in day, I realized Beans needed something I'd completely forgotten to add, so we went looking for it together. To get started, I had to choose the right enclosure. I wanted something open and well ventilated, so I chose a butterfly enclosure. 3 sides are mesh for airflow, while the clear side gives Beans and me an unobstructed view. I knew I wanted her home to feel as natural as possible, so instead of buying everything, I decided to see what I could find outside.
So this is my stick spot and other crap finding area. So we're gonna look for sticks and bark and fun things to put in the enclosure. So what I'm looking for in a stick is a nice shape, so not completely straight, something fun to climb on. Also what I'm looking for are fun pieces of bark. Oh, you can see a little spider trail on this one, so you can already tell this one is popular. A cool stick with a natural fork. That's success. Rare and unusual shaped bark piece. Wow, look at this stick pile. These are good sticks.
I made sure everything I collected hadn't been treated with pesticides and baked the sticks and bark to greatly reduce the chance of bringing unwanted pests into Beans' home. One end of each branch was cut flat so I could attach a magnet. We measured each branch against the enclosure and trimmed the other end so it would fit snugly inside. These sticks would become the foundation for everything else. I used strong magnets to make each branch removable. That way, I can completely change the layout without damaging the enclosure. With the framework complete, I could start building the world around it. A removable plastic tray keeps moisture from sitting directly against the enclosure, creating mold or damage. The pothos will help maintain humidity, grow into a living canopy, and provide a natural, 3-dimensional world to explore. And now it's time to create her home. I added sphagnum moss around the pothos to help retain moisture and boost humidity without making the entire floor damp. I wanted different heights, angles, and pathways, not just a bunch of sticks filling space. And I left plenty of open space because jumping spiders don't just climb, they jump. I also wanted different textures and surfaces, with bark creating places to climb, rest, and hide. Ultimately, I didn't want to decide where Bean should spend her time. I wanted to give her options. Now there was only one thing left to do.
Yeah, this is your new home, Beanie Weenie. Go on in.
Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting. I mean, I don't need a round of applause, but she could at least move. Beans had just gone through what I think was her final molt, so she's a fully grown adult now, and she spent her entire life in a much smaller enclosure, so maybe this was just a little overwhelming. Or maybe she was hungry. So we went looking for lunch. We concluded that her first attempt was a warm-up and went for a second one. At least she got some exercise. I decided to help her out. She found a safe little spot in her new home and settled in for a meal. And by nightfall, she had already found a comfortable place and started building a hammock. The next morning, I got my first real glimpse of Beans starting to settle into her new home. Watching Beans explore this new world got me thinking about something I hadn't really considered before. I've spent all this time trying to recreate the world of a jumping spider, but Beans isn't wild anymore. She's a pet. But if she was born in captivity, how far removed is she from the wild? And when does a wild animal become a pet?